The three suggestions from How to Be a Creative by Hugh MacLeod that I found to be the most interesting and uh, like a good idea were number 3, 5, and 16. The world is changing. It for number 3. You gotta put in the hours. Although talent is helpful, it will only take you so far. I'm sure there are stories about people becoming rich and famous spontaneously. But that's a very small percentage. What usually happens is there's a guy with some talent, and he works hard as hell and makes a name for himself. It's nice to think that anybody could have has a chance to make it big in this world, but without any effort, it's unlikely. You gotta make sure though you put in the hours for something that you truly want to do. First of all, because it would be a waste of time otherwise, and the hours won't seem as long if you're doing what you want to do. The harder you work, the more satisfaction you'll get from whatever you're doing. If you want to do something, why wouldn't you want to work as hard as you can for it? So if you dread doing the work, then you need to find some other work to do. And so what if you miss out on some things like your friends go out or whatever? In the end, it'll be worth it because you'll be spending a lot of time doing something you love. The second one was number 5. You are responsible for your own experience. The success of an idea always comes down to you. It is yours, and no one else can tell you that it's a waste of time. Maybe a lot of people say it's dumb, and no one will support you, but it's up to you to follow your heart. A lot of times because the road will be lonely. But if you fall to the critics or your inner critic, then you'll be unsuccessful. It's hard to know when something is going to be successful, but following through is really what's going to make it, what's going to actually get it going. Or you realize that you want to do something else. It's all about the passion, the drive to pursue every idea until you can't anymore. Then you continue to pursue. Not every idea is going to be a winner right off the bat. You're going to have both good and bad ideas, some bigger than others. But if you have the passion to pursue and put in the hours, you'll eventually find something that you can take over and let you take over. The third one was number 16, the world is changing. The world is changing every day, and to think that you'll be safe with whatever job you get right out of college is risky. This is because you never know what's going to happen in your industry or in the world, and surrounding yourself with dull, boring, untrustworthy people it's not gonna help you succeed or adapt. Having people who you can trust to better your life is really what you need. You want people who will be encouraging, helpful, smart, and creative. Looking at everything creatively is also extremely important. While many people do the same routine every day mindlessly and just doing it because they have to, you want to always be thinking creatively. Maybe you'll make the mundane and more painful things actually more exciting, and maybe you could actually find an idea in something simple that you wouldn't realize before if you weren't thinking creatively. If you don't always have the creative mindset, you'll miss out on a better life and possibly great opportunities. As for me, listening to this suggestion, I feel that I make good choices about the people I surround myself with. My really good friends are trustworthy, and I can always count on them to be encouraging and truly make my life great. A lot of time I'm thinking creatively, but after reading this, I feel like I need to permanently turn my creative switch on.